Question here is, can you perform trend analysis with MCP from data obtained from source systems? I don't know if you've done any trend analysis yet, but at Treasury4, we have other users using our MCP with the tools like Codex and Claude and are doing trend analysis. But I'd love to get your thoughts, Darren.
I have got some graphing data in here and some trends in here with forecasted values. I can scroll down and show.
Sure. Wow,
It's
there's
quite
a
a lot.
lot here in this dashboard. This is
There's a
great.
lot here. Yeah. So I've got cash flow trend and forecast handoff. So I ran this report in May. So this is our actuals effectively, and this is where the forecasted are. Obviously, it's not real numbers, but it can actually put all of this data into any graph that you like or any sort of shape that you suggest. It does come up with ideas by itself, but they don't always applicable for what you want it to be. So, like for example, when I had account data, right? So I think probably the best idea to show you would be this. So the global account map. So this is an interactive map effectively. And when we host this, I hope it's going to have details on the back end that you can actually see. So if I hover over a region, it actually changes. So it says there's 5 accounts, what currencies we've got, how much cash we've got there. And it does that for all the regions for the APAC. Obviously, it's not 100% accurate, right? But this is what we've got here, and it's interactive. So it actually keeps people engaged into what they can see and what they can do as well. So yeah, it can graph anything, like absolutely anything. So I've got like 13-week liquidity view as just simple line graphs, right? And then yeah, we've got some donuts, obviously, just for currency mix and what the layout is of the currencies where they are, and who their banking partners are, like who they are, and what they're with. And then we've got FX data here as well. And this, I know you spoke about it earlier, Ed, but like measuring against your treasury policy, say, so Bragg control matrix I've got here. So it just basically ranks you on if it's green compared to for cash flow forecasting for core bank structure, like it actually goes against our policy and ticks things off. And it's all in here and it's all broken down in detail. So I think, like I said, possibilities are endless. I think that the trick once you get to that 90% near the end is actually limiting what you put in, because I think you can have information overload because everything is there. Treasury4, like I said, is the foundational level for all of this, right? Like I said, we wouldn't be able to get here without Treasury4. So for me, getting all of the rules and making sure transactions are accounted for correctly and making sure everything's categorized was essential. Treasury4